unfortunately, we don't have talks on the coping mechanisms inside Syria, 3 years into this conflict, are in a state of collapse, as is every other element of the infrastructure of society.
Severe malnutrition also, which is referred to.
We have about 2.7 million refugees now registered in surrounding countries, and about 300,000 that are unregistered, bringing the total number to about 3 million. 3 million refugees. The bulk of these refugees, 95% or 98% of them, are in the 5 surrounding countries. That is Iraq, Jordan, Lebanon, Turkey, and Egypt. The number of refugees coming out of Syria continues since the beginning of this year, as predicted, to stand at about 100,000 refugees a month.
You discussed the situation in Homs.
Now the conflict is just escalating, and we are seeing more and more trauma cases, particularly. The hospitals are filled up, 70% of the hospitals are damaged, 50% are totally out of service, and for those that are still functioning, they have power cuts, they are crowded with patients, and also with an increasing number of burns from car bombs.
We're becoming numb to the scale and the extent of the brutality of this conflict on ordinary people. So yes, we are at the limit of what we can do. We're at the limit. Our colleagues are putting their lives on the line. Our colleagues are losing their lives in this conflict. And yet we cannot reach millions. One of the issues that we have to refocus attention on is the fact that medical supplies are being removed from convoys as part of a strategy to deny the wounded medical care. This is an abomination. I mean, this is undescribably unacceptable in 2014. In terms of who are taking the medical supplies out of the convoys, it's the government of Syria who are not authorizing the free movement of all the medical supplies that need to move, or whose officials are removing from the convoys the medicines, the medical supplies that they feel could be used to treat the war wounded, the injured. And again, as I say, this is wholly and totally unacceptable.
In the areas under siege that you have,
There is no perspective out there.